I'm Waterman, here to water these plants. And overflow the Nile.
Explain what you're doing. You're overflowing the Nile. What for? Tell me what's happening.
Holy
cow, Gabe. It's like Noah has visited the Nile.
Exactly.
Explain what happened.
So, we're doing a school thing on, well, for social studies. We made a Nile out.
Put it down.
We made a Nile out of a tin thing, and we put dirt in it with a tin foil, making the Nile. This rock is a mountain, and we are growing grass. So far, it's been a week, and the grass is pretty high. So.
What do you call that?
Wait, there's some grass grew in the water.
What do you call that triangle?
The Y.
The Nile Delta.
Nile Delta.
It's called a delta because a
And
triangle is
she
the.
means this.
I mean this. Sorry, I should actually point that. There we go. This. Because a triangle is the Greek letter delta, and that is an upside down delta. So you just pointed out, Gabe, something very interesting, that there is grass growing in the Nile River. Why do you think that is?
Because with the first time we ever flowed the Nile, some seeds actually did get caught inside the water.
Do you think that happens in the actual Nile?
Yes.
Probably. So why did we overflow the Nile? What's happening there? And why is there a rock in your...
The rock, I already said that the rock is a mountain. And back when people were first discovering that they can actually make houses that stay in one place, they were by a Nile, and they were farmers. So every year the Nile would overflow.
Why?
Because rain. No, because water would come off the mountain like this.
Right. No, you're good. We're good with the water, bud. Water would come off the mountain in the spring and flood the Nile Delta and the whole area around the Nile.
The Egyptians would make up this story that it was kind of like Simba story where the dad died and then the Zeus got killed. No, it wasn't Zeus.
That's Greek. This is Egyptian myth. It's Osiris.
Osiris got killed by his brother, and then he floated down the Nile and then came back to life. And the Egyptians, and then the Nile overflowed because it was so happy. So every year, the Egyptians made up this crazy story that every year the Nile overflows because of the God coming back to life. So.
Excellent. So the water comes down off the mountain.
Waterman.
Yes, you're Waterman.
Waterman.
The water, everything melts, comes down off the mountain and floods the area. And how is that good for the surrounding plants?
Oh, so it brings up mush. No, it's not mush.
It's really great mush from the bottom of the river, and it's really nutritious,
and
right?
Most farmers would be sad, because all their crops got washed away. But what the Egyptians would do is make a fence kind of thing to protect their crops. And then all this super healthy stuff would come up from the water, and they would get it, and it would fertilize their crops.
That is a pretty good
What's
explanation.
that?
That's an extra plant your dad put in there. Your dad introduced an invasive species into your Nile
I'm taking it
ecosystem. No, don't do that. All right, thanks.